yes already
because remember myself and so I was so party when lonely be ever corner fe ama wa wote ya wa poso aboso nyina no eno so agai ana make house drono and so I Jackson herbal meshaweno herbs and your diet is a me now you'll be a malaria fever doing our general and so I time for an answer probia when I'm rapping Pedro so what to buy Wontumi Serranopa and some unconyuma so answer what we call Jackson herbal meshanibi and so to and I remember Betiasi King Kinafe Amania Manswako find Yama when you Pedro be a ton to be out qua when Sabeka product and be number no 0244723541 now opening and so angel so different Samuel was say Bomodian Sababana Brabono the two baby na crackers as we cry but the channel say life no I was say simple and so am one in no I kwancha odi go akwamo and papa wo dey touch you and so dem say be abamani man so go smooth and so amount and it is a kebi emene and I say bia wo dia na I promise and fail I am gwase bi and bana simple when Bama ni do kwado bai am sebesine etuo ntwawo padwuma wunya bi unya dwuma no so promotion emma mo so broken heart anam kwamu basa wo ye bama what tomorrow ma show bai am na wie school and so your banner wo ye bodwa dwuma and some area hwe bama na bama say onya ne class and I say onya ne size or do for Samuel say what na say our menhia I am bobuano frano our 0246667117 na akwanche bia kabiano wono enfangu from enso enfama ebiem ensom aye best brand publication limited omana the books na abantu sebia opano o junior high school na wutiemi ano prayer books ababwama chasa subject ni nyina no wono som ebetimi akama ne kama na afi edru ne kan say aye BC ono so betwa na wanya flying colors na aye best brand ho ana abakwaji books no ensom ade free integrated science basics 7 to 9 combined about English language aya computing career technology and also aya religious and moral education aya creative art and simple asantichi edema JHS one on sabe can be and some our best brain free and I could start to school none ya can say KG1 and 2 no but money also be kwakope bi and some our hono wobenya asantichi ya wodagbani infante aya French akasa mathematics no workbooks ewo mafei numeracy and KG1 and 2 and it's a creative art and I can say color fun and writing afei my early writing for KG1 and 2 and no and I'm and san why face and say well practice handwriting you benyin no na san san fair woman aye juma panko no abet La Posada Hotel at Choroma pay 0507 200 bus brain and some other so dental clinic on the aye kaka and one soft amount and one abo I see I say bia wutie me odiano and so ayo baby so ayo banner or your bema kaka ban dodom ama kwada ntimi na na jutabiano welcome essence aye pa bamori ansoro ban be kwako ho aye doctor professionals awo jenjemit dental clinic biam obeso teeth whitening obeso cleaning and also polishing and aye teeth extraction and obeso aye teeth replacement and abeso ya wonte ya unya side effect bia wudu tamalia omani tichigu edi and hwehwe and from some work for ano wamo eastern region and as central aye police station okoforia ho ana chasa jinjemid our oya juma and afi kumasi ya and some aye reprojantion kwina wo faso area called bantama won send faso building up bank our from a straw ana jinjemid our ono and some aye juma aye 0559139582 Jenjemit and so abejoso
yes your rem na fe ato so yanko high sense one na pay na fe yampa yenuama di juma yemfie say home appliances about the smartphones na ope and as a washing machine yaka blenders yi may use rice cookers and afi kettles ya de bi aba air condition and ope bi de bi ensom aba ne bono e from freezer and ope and azembia ope and television and also ni dawa air ye no high sense ye products no and ye dia ba ne bo no ofam ye pa 5-year manufacturer defense warranty and ye de to so day amount we anu ahye no so e de ama me so to ade wo ya so ya eno so a kire so ye saver and ade sem bia wo to ade no a kire asem ba wo de ba em bia na ye nye dabi ya sonko eno ntina de bia froze bray na beto enuama ne bi ho na enuama enye kama emfa ema na utie me ena no pay in showrooms na wo do no ye obi e wo Ghana afena ba bia kuma se wo be hu ye wa dum ye wo tano so ana afi ya sa wotafo a ye di njuma mo e wo takrade ana afi akra wunya du isle ko na wo se kan ye emia bebebe e wo Ghana ha wo friend number yi na be bia wo bia no ye betimi enso direct 0302550000 now the high sense M24 at enkomo emulate herbal supplement and na make am for every amas emulate and no bow ni pedie amanesi piasita sabote general well-being and ma ni pedie and so awodin pem ya de enketo ya na bones ya de malaria bi na che no no kire se immune system na awodin enso anim sa awodin bama unia ya de bia ni wa ebetimi edo ato fam se de ne eno enkoso ni pedue mu no na ye kayere utie mem na no pay na o faye funu wo ye oba na asem bia o ma kra no fa wo fa bia enye ya kra ni nse dumienu a untimi emani bi 0535112813 na fe no mu atwetwe nkomo na fe enu ama ye kama Semens Vital herbal mist and capsules agano e mema edro mema besi form enso edi agro se mpanifo ka no yase agro we ene form enti bema bia be dia agwaje osi form na oba adwuma me enso wo bema mu wodro a wo benum e be gina wachi ese chidom hene ama referee born hostola watimi a possible ni ya eno no e Semens Vital ba mixture and capsules agan ana be pebi obeko beyond 2 minutes akoi e won pam premature ejaculation beko ana fe ye kan obi wonso anuama nko esiatica wati pains free to aso kono emu hyehye na emu twetwe no wodro no e Semens Vital ba mixture and capsules agan no enie wunya bia beboa pa na ye kan so wutie me na yade nyina bi wo ho na opeso no madura bia odi etobi na fred doctor I was 0240616061 na oni ye edin koma 3p garlic mixture ana make am for the amasa 3p garlic dia ya sua ho nuama bebre am ye nim nuama pa garlic aye oni pedua mu eno nti garlic no ya na ne we aye manfo den eno na 3p wo mo enso abomoden a wo mo dia ya dro ede ama emu ede a wonum bia esobotu ni pedua pa garlic no emunsuo ni mu ahoden ane atwe ni natural plant juice ane aya adwuma enkansuo nkaja enti shanonsom ama me so 3p no ayo boade a obosoro bo asase na anade obo ya eno enkansuo nkaja eno chese natural na ana wonnom na aye ni pedua no adwuma na obi a waye kase obi a ono so otie me na no pay na ono abia tese stroke bi adina to form ana afi menstrual pains hawadwe obi a ni sugar level I was high blood pressure ni nyina no adreboa enso matimi reduce ase to ase ademand we ade no ebe kwa je 3p ana baby aya glass bottle ana ni ti no aya red garlic no asenso de enso mada wonti anu ase no so ejama baby ato adro bia no obenya bi ato 0248928824 na on 3p empany etem aba ye twi ase no asa hode bem na wotimi de bodom pemu fifimu na wotimi se todwei utimi se nuama bi hye mfimfi white bi on se ubom na film a de panemo se no entimi mbom na akasa akofim ha twie power we house ye tutu agufom awode anim se no calcium na hia enti anu ahye no so se obayusu charcoal toothpaste ya make kan wasemi na de awode aba ma akodai se ensom aye fitamo fantwi wo mo asema wo mo na afenu amanya kama ye ka koja procode uti paiwa eno so nya bi perfume bi abọ enso bi ta wini mu na eba Qatari wonya dre bi na afi wanoma eno ebe yi e de frokoja ka dre baby ato dro bi abenya bi ato 0244559597 afoni e di encommon natural and company limited Roma Darome Proslav capsules hi and American wasem Proslav no eye adwuma e wo prostate emu na obe do o prostate eno je so no Proslav ni bi now the love sonko e de ma prostate no se de baya enkofa sem bi ama emiamfa rubber and asem bi emfa adi bi amatum ema the only thing albetimi the prostate aye and I'll be me any sort of Jones so ade ba ku pay eno ana albetimi dia be ma no so ade aye pa enti sano so mame ese ade awadwen no na wasia no kwan na true man no so ebo adwuma o eno ye weak erection and after premature ejaculation, lack of sexual drive and permagudie obey tripini na after okwachi wa hwe abeto amnem amobi enso atimi afa chese wade pa ade akontisa no so ema miye pa na Congo no eye ni padua no and what juma is a crowd of my miatia otias Congo ha umia na fe also otibia na wo de asra ni paduana ni rashes ni nyina be kopompo bi efiri wa no so ebetimi aboa udware wie honam ye ohina wo sra bia boy for natural ventures 0249017101 na phone ye din komo na nuama ye kama mi dimafo Dr. Time da so doctor nie doctor asem ben anato enanu pay no yade mu asem say stroke ana aba na afe ama abusuan obia peso oja hokoi mon kanche abusuan se ne amedima for dem never to so ama stroke no wasora nante prostate ana say oya bema na esua obesa doctor epegem ememu yedu na afe otimi adi adwuma ya ni nyina no doctor ho adwuma awo wasem ayeden ama waware be mfie mieru miensanie awo ma doctor se pray na oma doctor dem re ebeto so ade ama tonsu agogo ane ho school junction or ana doctor ye na djuma pokuyase mayera ewon cry 0244774282 doctor edim enkom Alaska Star Enterprise na Daruma ye ka wo purpose madam ayefe 3D 5D animations and asembia ye ka blind curtains ultimately remote control and some control no baby out bia no wano ana dia bef die ebi aba ka betade to form ayefe design bia no obi so best spread na ope any pillowcases say match say Louis Vuitton anasembia Gucci the brand bia watching it dia ope bi no what be about from on abenchimon Russia na afem nkokumase for ye wadum ye be boss of building no and afa class circle tiptoeing inside shippers we are chairman K20 mo edu onjuma 0554114878 na fe woni edin come Lawson Beverages Limited Dr. Lawson ye Lawson Dilemma Bitters ye na Dilemma no be ma tie awon wasem womni say ade no eso ko extender eso ba no enso mtimi affiliate pa say orichi orgasm na untimi ema no reach level na eba ne say hard ma ene yemo obasom ewompem na no just a long journey and sana wadu sa ene point wo na no na Dilemma no support to ebo amasa ade na ukobe 5 bi na fifrefro nu chese wunimu ntutuo ya de body akwa to ebeben ha dwe pa baby na afe num na nya ho adwuma emfama capsules no so Dilemma yi meya momensis no intense nso ye esu ebubu ani nyina no wonya bi na afe no mebesi so adem ama wo be friend number 0248619999 afe woni adi nkomani da so herbal clinic no doctor da ozu wona dano na doctor de ye kana ni wasem okroma de Doctor Biadi wono mudika baya de mpania be won kofo ani efre frankofo ani okroma me yati wo munka doctor say onfa ne bibia eye drop anasem bia spectacle bia ma na mom ode bibi draw crotching and yi te cataract afi wani so anase wani na ehuna de no wodi dijumade ama hypertension and afi prostate and koko hawa de obekọ takrade port cortes oben Archbishop Porter Girls and afi kumase kwara so estate park wo ya juma Muamo ewa Tabora Alaji Walako Junction ewa nkran so ya dwuma ho pa 0559901234 nafe when doka din komo Solak natural clinic komo de Solak prostate fit capsules na Belgium so wamo and producers wamo de prostate fit aba na prostate fit so prostate no Johnson no ewu wa eso koko bank kakra Johnson na bia kam ni nyina no wadro enie onya bia ebebo Solak Mr so esa ya de what say ene ye kan mbia na wonso tie me yo ba nso bi gu ene ya nenka ewu akire ni nyina no unya bi na afi so like Mr. ya ebeyi ama wache ede ama zema no eye panyan obete de ne ya wutadi eno no ya boso pan na afi nu ama ekokama ave ama ye obefre 0245616028 na afi woni ya edi nkomo enam yare ana meka wasam diama currency ventures nie womu de womu se yade no ahemfie no onom enhyada anya akono rashes bi gugu oba nkomo no so bema enkomo yi so eso tantan bia eso papa ni rashes no uti na ya odene ye kro ni nyina no unya zara mi chane ni gini bia solve sa problem no ave ama na afi ye wie zara man capsules ya meme dro bema ebetimi abo adwuma no aboni ya onya bi bo anopa mienu enwumre mienu a zara man yi ya bema jana so hindi aba mixture edele with diabetes na afi ya kind of blood pressure ni nyina no enso ebetimi akọ 0246348334 na oni adin koma ba herbal hospital na madre Dr. Bansa Udom Peno kasei emu abu wachin kase spinal cord no ana wanya accident elto enwa tichima wase bra na onsa yade ma footballers amona mabu manya injury ni nyina no momre na doc ensam yade enso emfama mo na afenuama enye kama pa na no pe na doctor eye adwuma ewa tonsu agogo yeben agogo hospital no mo Accra Spintex Road 18 Junction 0244988004 nafe when you think come tabia daroma takum no ewa adwama so bema be di be ko weekends ne Thursday na Friday ram Saturday Sunday masa etuo betoto weekend di se beto na to nafe enye chiginafo agese wabo ene takum yi wata free bia mo ba no so adibi na heba mecha no yi malaria yi ene jaundice if you want antika krabi na wadra wodro enye na afi capsules no eyo sisi ade a eno eji ade afi 0243686861 na woni adin koma ye kwamono ne anano pe power specialist herbal hospital ye ma me doctor akosu aduaya na daruma and your remo amono hepatitis no ABC fatty liver ebano ulcer fibroid anafe kidney stones a doctor eya wadi no bedre na ba eduaya heba malamis treat malaria cough care heba Mr. Bowa bossewa wadre ni anafe eduaya heba tonic wanu matu ntimi ne dia numbers you be friend na mom nkanfo no modimani eche kwabenya ACP road ho ewo power hospital bus stop o Kumasi Freya say Bosomtwi road ewo eduaya junction o takrade ase or record ewo Anaji estate 0244544422 na oni edin koma o JC papa replica JC no o be the Black Stars of Ghana ne ye bo open Black Stars against Chad, Black Stars against Mali o pebi asha obefre JC club JC ope Man City anasembia Barca ni nyina no quality one ewa 0547047771 0203682641 025054704771 and 0203682641 na wani ya dinkomo na waju jesia papa we replica jesia enye jirija enye die mfifire tewa na sent efumu ba we papa eno ewa German so fancy di maria ate me da sena yemra ma share yen question of the day na fe yen call yenim real quick way ayamusu p herbal Mr. Darama musu p no wono ano ye pro sponsor this segment brought to you by amusu p herbal Mr. question of the day any infection draw tatashe papa eno enso eno no say wonya anya say wonya gonorrhea ni bi wonya syphilis ni bi na wo your ba se usiesie ho kama obese ho che na ye tight na emmanuel ma ye fine ema serebia wura enso enya bontian sembia afi bema nso de e so ma ho ye neat e se utwa ho yopo nti sansan ko ho na afi krobini ade enso atutu awadro no eye amuzu p herbal Mr. Ye bi sound say start 2 na bench 1 enano pay your who coach Otuado na yan strikers and I say attackers no stand 2 and bench 1 Yamau Antoine Semenyo Inyaki Williams and Jordan Ayu Kabo okay Otuado ne de me yo to Adwanano na mafa Jordan me start umi na ma bench nyaki kan so ye so dem say need Jordan anafi Anton Semenyo form pa nti awon no ayan to so doctor obisa se musa question ya enso say ono be bench Nyaki Williams and ya Dr. Amuzu enso answer o copy Dr. Amuzu dey oh David man copy o so share mi bie o mi bie ni copy mi bie Dr. Amuzu enso obe bench Nyaki Williams no dote aba Abdul Hamid say obe bench Jordan eno do no so atro Nana Kwame Jarisa start Semenyo Nyaki Williams and bench Jordan Ayu Omar Sabaji say Semenyo ni Nyaki na or bench Jordan and Odiaba Sansa Solomon say or bench Jordan Ayu and Prince Samuel Ofori say by all means bench Jordan Ayu and Odiaba Raphael Boni say Jordan should be bench couple and also atro Omar Dalsi Stalin say or bench Antoine Semenyo Santiago G to say or started Semenyo ne Ayu and so it was Jordan no Stephen Amadou so bench Jordan Ayu nano pay and no so a day aba Manuel Kwame Sanchez I'm a kin from Bremen or say I will start Semenyo and Nyaki Williams now a bench Jordan and what diaba Sunta Amos say or best start Semenyo Jordan no a bench Nyaki and what day aba Kwadwo Pon as Antoine Semenyo and what bench no and ya diaba Ogidi Brown Jr. or the couple will start Jordan and Semenyo Nyaki will start from bench and no and so at short day amaye and anu pay so no so ya to aso draw Nyako Semenyo and a branch of friend say Jordan na best start now a bench Nyaki Williams and anu pay Kofi Prince say Jordan and afi Jordan and Starboy Semenyo start at him among only team and anu pay Kasi Iman was a Semenyo and Jordan should start fancy Di Maria.
Yeah. Well, we so say our bench Nyaki Williams a friend of peace man and a day in message and so the banana pay and so I will show us we so say our bench I Jordan a friend of Malansi GH and our Semenyo Nyaki and also almost started and no Evans boy down so and Evans and so Adenadiano and some other buyer while I say prepare in our Casa fancy I will start Semenyo and Nyaki Williams now so say I Jordan and Swoku ama just a Berman so ako bench and no and so and no sweeney pot say what benching Nyaki Williams and away and so I say Kwakulan while watching the show live from Takwa I will start Semenyo and Jordan. Greetings to my lovely wife Agnes Amai ewo inside Takwa dia no Kwakuna day ne message and so the buyer Francis Asieru says Semenyo and Jordan will start for Williams to go to the bench nidi and I was say to two Kwabena wahene man so benching Nyaki Williams no a message on so ade abana way and so bo aye Semenyo and Nyaki our Afro Nafe wa bo aye Jordan right behind them to no bench bi am say coach na ngasa betena daga to
or born front three
born front three that child there was anka bo
oh yes na fi yes saguma wo mu Semenyo ni we mu nyina start na fi enkoye ni we hu bi anim coach esre wa
yema yen ABC game this way real quick now yen share letters and pay Emma life I simple as ABC I star 262 hash star 262 hash and so any letters ben APA WIH we WIH we and I can say
no
but there's how could you we WIH and no and and it's a far W about letters remains anymore what is car I buy what is car H and so by what is canamum sending me a new so bounce what is capa me and so by when you see capanamum in that order of arrangement WI no H no I'm saying I don't pay them say what 20 pounds yes Blonde Stars Ejina kono
yes
ni bra
fancy
Chama say fancy your stubborn
sponsor there no any fancy
Chama
fancy you do strong
oh yeah that's so yeah but you time we share because now what's your night kakra
abada bi amhwemo adwuma ne koso some share a year sports a Ghana dear. I can confidently confirm say a year Wontumi sports no and then a year number 1 just say a star BRB and a day.
That's right.
Na tapuku baby will be on Samra. So Otomua. Bishop will be Bishop will be our Samra. Samra Jumas is here. Samra Jumas. Now someone 2 car. Okay, to Shaman is a bishop. Our Now we need a kiss Zwakasa. Oh, nice. Many ekis Zwakasa. Okay. That's a Jumano Wontumi sports. A big sway kase. Na be kase ya. Na house will be a tea. A bruchere. We walk on near dear Yina. A one will be a no etiamo. Moya kase, moya tough. And Utino, maybe Soriano pa. Now Wontumi. I mean, Tia Wontumi sports. Bibiano Hame. What I say, I am one. Just a point on Quantino, and I'm about your lunch and so you ever have. Oh, Chairman, that's all. I tell you what class at some cook do. Chairman said to you, tell you, what Chairman and I let them the Massa, where Yagani. When you only take it your own buffalo. Only take it your own buffalo. Chairman, that's so because them say time on common started say question on your my Kakaba Chema. And Mama Shalak my bon was one real quick. First quote I BWF 0BC F6D I 60 O's. Shara canal projecting to a simple as ABC. A 60 O's. Yanko second code BWF 0BD 804 10 O's. Yeah. BWF 0BE CEO C0 C0 BWF 0BE CE0 and here 81 O's. And what didn't say my channel heavy at the home. I'm checking. I'm making me the base 61,000. Into a bar and what in a bar. BWF 0BF 5E3 and here 10 O's. Good. See, your mom say 4 coats. 4 coats, yeah. But responsibly, yes. I'm the Mason Day. More Sonia than Semi. Yes, bet with men can't say. Bet responsibly for the love of the game. Get way more. Of course. Maybe all or nothing. Sharak Mami Hindu ne Kubani Nafi, young Kwaman and Embra real quick. No piano before Fraba for and more the other for Perudo. More for Perudo. Or the Massa triple. I thought we could be so cold. Hey, Chairman, I mean, Yabba so dear, and been coming said there, and some of the more Kotokomodian Dinana and your mail course were Ghana League. Now I'm on person of discovery, Chairman, league, Mumway. I Kotoko dear, meaning say. My meaning can't chas and to my Namin chas and to my you ra yakane, or 2 4 said to a baby as I toko henny. Our yas and to my ra. Nemquaso. Or no answer so and not Kotokoso so any dear. Nasisiano and number MPP in Tino. I had a drew baby at Namma Somono. Yasumu or Quambi Bresso, and yet the by minimum say, maybe Baba Kotokochema de Medibi. Hey. Yeah, minimum same maybe Medibi. Wow. Yes, now semi disuswa. Made the gaga, yes, Sikade Patapa. Made the Befum Amatimuno Abba. Back said you're not brand Herbert Mensa was so Herbert was so Sabre Nisha Asafo you who be and to make canina the abomu de she a camwa. What you say? Baby a Kotokoka could draw no Obia no behuno. But
said yesu kachre Mary say me
asole nyina no mede onsam de abano pe wa wonya tana monitor in Jumedia ye fano sa Wontumi sports by churches anopa bia no ye de tototo no so ade ma me ma unsa matches awo bekoso awo chese continent enom ay Africa nyina no ensom ay 2026 World Cup matches awo do a ensom abakoso no mom Shadrack momame ay chese Liberia omutim no wonim say Liberia coach odomo ye adwuma no ye fano Thomas Kojo na chese KOJO nemom no womo chese oye Liberia ni ade mensa kanisa manager no anase bi omo coach na aya adwuma pa na jaminya nyina no say womo som na training session enso abaso ewa abomu wa watu aye Tunisia ho ana chese omo game no eno som na bakoso ena nyuma wo hwa aye chese Tunisia game na about 7 o'clock na tree enso our start Olympic Hamadi ewa Grabi Rades ho ana chese Tunisia team no womo som na Liberia womo som game ababaso na wo hwa se de omo table no esitia na chese Tunisia for no womo our 16 points after say yaba 6 matches ana for Namibia enso na to so me no womo our 12 our Bromania ye first Liberia enso our 10 Equatorial Guinea our 7 ana for Malawi our 6 Ansana aye Sao Tome and Principe enso any point to be enso our South group no mo and so komase bia na Liberia for edin konom kwadia womo so about 30 points our South table no so ana so komase Liberia enso matiminya draw womo so ba kwa 11 no achese omo betimiya pushi enso ade abana bia shockingly womo so matimiya make waves ade aba ayani kan say playoffs no mo na eno na Liberia coach na ye for Sir Thomas Kojo say ye want to just 2026 World Cup qualifier ana just Liberia team no womo so abon anana tree na the obeso kan nyina no say womo ball against a tough opponent enom aye Tunisia na so nyina te no womo nkogu akire womo nyoma di say bia womo so step back nempo womo kache aye Tunisia team no on a break nemom womo be biam ane lachase Tunisia main no ensom abosere be ya womo nya draw omo be fa womo nya win enso ano so no womo som abefa eno aye asma Liberia coach ye fa no Thomas Kojo ensom ade tuja
qualify for the World Cup. Qualifying have to do with winning and getting maximum point. And like I said, we should be easy, but I think mathematically we see a race, to make sure that we can go far as qualified towards the game. So it is normal that we have to either win or we have to draw. So we have already worked in terms of our tactics and strategy, and then how we're going to apply them. Basically, if our players come out, with the extra effort, yes, we will not just sit back. And the morning game is about, yes, definitely we have a chance to qualify for the World Cup, but qualifying have to do with winning and getting maximum point. And like I said, which will not be easy, but I think mathematically we stay in the race, to make sure that we can go far as qualified towards the game. So
again, some Liberia for coach I found sir Joe Thomas and I'll tell sir you done accepts Emma you for another pay and some our show no so them sir we and some our South America on matches out no and some other coso and another tree na just I did say what pa and some our Ghana game bakua and also came and so basuna when them sir me no kase player na found sir Makinos ayobi ono wa ball 99 matches at the professional team no woman carry debut way back 2013 Makinos ayobia was some power back no and just Tiago Silva no any day woman also pay omo juice no at the Seleção of Brazil national team and tree adetu watena and some our Ghana so commercial player you found some Makinos upon quality of feature there so babo and the baba kwena ball 100 games at the Brazil national team no na just one your commemorative jersey womo some edema player you find Makinyo so already no omona cross World Cup no mutata just na omo body atia on my fan say Chile and your gamer stadium Maracana ana saa match no ɛba so a wɔn nso ɛbɛ qualify de akɔ wɔ brano pɛn no yɛrɛ update nso ɛtɛba na okay sɛ wɔn coach ɛfɔ no sɛ Carlo Ancelotti wɔn nso adi nkɔmɔ pii na no na wɔkeka bi ama wɔbusa na nɛɛma no wɔyi ano na wɔn busa no nɛɛma no wɔyi ano ma kyɛ sɛ duru baabi no coach ɛfɔ no sɛ Ancelotti sɛ yɛwɔ tu da sɛ hɛ wɔn World Cup na Brazil ɛba bɛkɔ no sɛ woyɛ player na wonya fitter World Cup no onkobi na jadinti okasa sɛ no nyina no sɛ ɛna ɔnsa wama Vinicius nom ɛne Rodrigo nom ɛne kyɛ sɛ ɛda Militao ɔmo nyina no ɛnsom ɛreste ɛne wɔsan no bɛto twa sɛ physically Neymar ɛnya ndro level na ɔno Carlo Ancelotti no ɛnsom ɛbɛsɛ Neymar adura no nti ɛne ma saa game ɔmo ba bɛbɔi wɔmo nsom ɛmfɛ Neymar na kyɛ sɛ Neymar no wɔmo nsom ɛmanagye no mɔmo no manager no sɛ yɛwɔto twa sɛ ɔde obi a ɔno ɛnya fit asɛ unimbɔ no bɔ paa but unya fit World Cup no so ɔno ɔbɛkɔ na ɔdu obi a ɔnhyɛ dɛ ɛnya deɛ na mmom nipa no awoɔden yɛ 100% na bi a saa player no ɛnso ɛbɛyɛ very effective ɛde ama Brazil no wɔn saa nipa no mmom ɛbɛkɔ dansa ɔdu obi a unimbɔ no bɔ no mmom ɔnya fit ɛnso ɛbɛkɔ ɛyɛ World Cup ɛsansa na ɛwɔsa bibia no ɛnso akɔ kama ɛde ma Brazil team no ntɔno deɛ saa na adeɛ no bɛsi akɔ ɛna physically and I said be a physical level no won't draw 100% enquire one manager for Ancelotti no want to be found World Cup and man in ye maybe can enra say over for Leo Messi our Argentina one some company one some other so manager and your player your fan Leo Messi na coach no and Lionel Scaloni Scaloni some confirm because Mekai some say baby Inter Miami woman drew our club level no woman some drew Chasamo climax woman some season no I was say woman here Messi ma points I want to any day and some Argentina maybe also manager player your first sell your Messi game time already no Argentina for the World Cup and woman some qualified that I just a kwambia so Kobe and tell me I'm ball and Ecuador and some game we are Namian Campo your Messi as you be no and some ball a game and against a Corona and no some idea Canada Venezuela area I was a game at door and away Newcastle your Messi echo now Lionel Scaloni say and then Leo Messi at the ball what and again we are what a sunny team at travel and some idea call a Ecuador was a sign arrangement you know and some just a beer BBS say BBS Sunday Leo Messi about so much where we are one of the entire team you know and some about travel and some idea Konya fans no and some just Ecuador and you update free over fans I yes Scaloni as well and some abana qualifiers now no wouldn't say Netherlands team no one some game back about one more body Poland and some amino now about Netherlands I team one some other Poland but wouldn't say manager not drop a players me no Jamaican can say one more tonsa and some other fair player your fellow Sam Stein Santabia police making a debut no mum amaso amfamano achese Netherlands amo campono womum atobane drop ebiam wonim juve amakotana ye fano tionko minus onoso no report amenya no sa womate ko minus anso drop oyobia na ball pa dia wa talanta pa ball ema juve ko fa kodai ensom adana ba amadana ba no won sheda nya ne form no sedie wono som esipano nanka ko minus aba aye campa yes yatena drop our brother tree one game amoso body atia aye Poland emino anyare yesa akota no ensom abenya bia ball ni nyina ye kakra eno som afi omaso ye ensom wade eba ye ko England wonu say England omutim no wamara som prepare na wabla boss coach Fansa Thomas Tuchel wonum enemy squad no wuko Nottingham Forest omo boy bi ye fan Elliot Anderson na Elliot Anderson enya call up in fact I for the first time woman to South France from Messia come from England a national team Amakotano and some by Oniona Yabusana Sabama for the first time when you call up Ebium and some say saying and a feeling STA and a say and also because we'll be the answer last season not enough for Juma Nuna Spirito Santo one more Juma last season no and Amakodana fans Elliot Anderson and some collab you ever brand the W collab and odun komo kakra and some area fan.
Yeah, I think it's obviously made the call up a lot nicer. I've been working towards it for a while. I think it made me sort of more determined to get into the team, I think, and performing at club level, which I think I've done over the last season, and then in the Euros, which we had a really good Euro. So yeah, it's just a really proud moment for me and my family, which I'm really happy about.
And somehow Qatari fan Elliot Anderson and our Tessa Yadena accepts Emma Yetofo and Anopai and some our show no sona onim say and then Thomas Tuchel our coach England amana set him obakaya woman appointment Emma coach no na as a divided opinion or be a channel address Juma Gary Southgate ye a dear Potena Thomas Tuchel and some other matches Bamuchin Tima Modia Juma some Amano what to the Abbas and Jumadi or dear and some other matches are Baina and Sharon Sweeney. Now Enquiretina, Saudi Juan Airport and some other manner and you can cross and some other coachina. Your father San Thomas took because what to the person of Montempono and some our famous answer from Bayano and Quay and Faman among was what a Chelsea ever Yabintina when in place no more and some our Premier League anymore English Omomani the Chesa Penny and some Adam Qatari Panton one say woman ya Juma Mano Nana wouldn't say one more year Juma General Fansa Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank woman says one more can be unwashapa na Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank ono and was say you want to just say only the GDA and some trying say Obianka Ghana I was say Ghana Efa Ghanaian coach Ebia to say Senegala na mofa Senegalese coach Sebia Brazil number for Brazilian coach country I was so far ebi o mindful for me and the shaman be coach no I just countries and keten na woman ehiamwa na mo to say England there e na be see there baba ya the English o coaching job mama I German sir Thomas Tuchel e me coach one I want to be say I was say England o coaching job national team no ya dem obi ono enso aye English yentie smo ra ya fan say Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank and some other man central for.
I wish Tuchel all the best, and I really hope they do well and win, because I know the players and I really want the best for the players, but I do feel that England should have an English coach. I do feel England should have an English coach. Ireland should have an Irish coach. The Dutch should have a Dutch coach. That's what I believe. Okay, maybe you go to the small countries and they need a little bit of help. But the big nations. You know why I say that? The English culture, is different than anywhere else. To understand that, Garrett understood the players and understood the dynamics. I wish Tuchel all the best, and I really hope.
Yes, and some former striker, Floyd Hasselbank, and I'll tell you, then accepts, and some Americans and they said, you're almost coach, money, and home Pimpanadia, and some different to other countries. I can tell you, coach, and I was sure the best Sankebi and Jumediano, and Querimum, now come as what your partners England, English coach, Amachas, and some coach, Amanasha Timna, and no, Kakefuna Swaya and some Bayan Spain. Now Lamine Jamal and Sesame story by 3 weeks ago. Amame de Baya says MC and Wakania just can we answer Mundo Deportivo for and some Jabasa Diaquadania will be a discuss will be a Kawasamino inspired by LBJ LeBron James and Sansa you found the King James and they was a honor to Saquadano and some national free. Now say woman do command masasa meno kaseno akoko drew ayo coach na your fans de la Fuente and some anim amachasa omubusa ayo coach say amam for say Lamine Jamano asena oyo rude ebim some tiri ebasa akotano wasoa ne man omra no ho say was starting age 16 so ba ya bona baso man amoni ade age 17 namri ya bona baso e dia bawuram 18 osanya ayo basa number 10 crowd here na na chesa secret na akwara no mu hwehwehwe ano so oh dabi Nkobia no ma ewom akwara no wonya nkobia nti obi tena ba bi ka se bia Lamin Jamal se emsa wunu ansom asoa ne men a waye kokotia no kura bia nso nim na mom na akwara no yenka so obi a still wada susa over 18 years Lamin ebenya support Lamin ebenya education ana Lamin ensom ebenya guidance ana I was educating the chance so bia way anyway way enya ebia social media papono ya twon ho kakra ebia when menya eno wo ho na ebia mo guide na mo tenetene na mom akobase bia mo sopa akwara na fansa Lamin Jamal dia na chese antwa because oyobia wo brano wose ebokwa na at age 18 akwara no wa mature a chese na dwumu dopa antina manager no ensom back anasa won som defend na kwata na ye feno Lamin Jamal ama chese no pe no ye am detane dia kan nyina no ensom ateba mame ayi Big Marcel aboina ye fan Mason Greenwood mekai ye rebetu dwamra bi atwamenche pisa Greenwood denya aye Jamaica woman some passport and citizenship entina otimi switche abo arma chese Jamaica national team emani ye but yes bema enya nkona woman edi komo onimsa Steve McLaren wono ene coachi aye Jamaica wori atudwa say boy no enya ne passport almost start so many boy da busu e kasa no yes reply and say be feedback omunya ye ene sa akoda ne say onya ready so be committee e the national team bia say ampa an wonya omo passport e de but wabo obi am say England ono omo twam wontumi mo enfama England omo national team e bia no won tell say wabo ma Jamaica and say be omo empodi am me say kan nyina no ensom ane sa akoda no yes oso man break kakra number kwan documenta na wo was saying na e chesam power twene ho ensom na de for England national team omo aye England team no biam no yes besi na Mason Greenwood enyan saying aye sa document ni tene am sa wontumi man me sign for fra no ensom account bi na akwada no wo mo ne aye Jamaica adwumadie no eno som enya masoa ye de aye update na de aka ni nyina no ensom ade eba encha yerim sa Ballon d'Or awards ababasuna ayo Ballon d'Or night no adana diam so bi ni yam na say when I was award akwadman onum sa Usman Dembele according to ayo report amenya no was getting 7 points more am according to mo bookmakers any ade wo mo so final chances adama player ya fan Usman Dembele and some akodro 87% and no achasa akwadano and some ayo favorite say wonom ana nyame yarma Ballon d'Or awards on the night no one some other so award no area kona Vitinha edin koma our Portugal one camp area for award no and Vitinha say said last season Rodri etimeje Ballon d'Or emani ye no sa no one kasani teammate ye fan say aye Joao Neves and some abetimi aje Ballon d'Or because we say we should Joao Neves o deserve and some say the award no so mana we say deserve essence and we room our chess first 30 nominees are banning now no chess Joao Neves and some of today some commercial be omo ya awards no na wo motam arma Nevesa menko bon hune ema no France and fata and enyo na osan coach bia ne oni teammate no say one some that deserve award no e wa bra no aye kakra filmo and some ateba no mo Vitinha do be so kan nyina no say wo mo some ahwem say nyame ya doma aye World Cup awasa baso awo Canada Mexico US of Portugal wamos abeje na ene emsan wobi asi we no I was a proper send off Emma o reference Ronaldo Portugal for no say boys ni nya dia to onum say na nsami be hu say aje chese Nuno Mendes omo nyina make post bi chese Ronaldo ana ya pani a wadoma no ana chese omo maka ni nyina no ensom aye nkwada wo mo kwago support aye Ronaldo ntinai say unu ya say wo mo be so mo je World Cup na so sansa e ba no Euros na wo ma tibi omo so no na on count on euros edie and Nations Cup mienu wajimu bako entidiaka our Portugal omo cabinet nimo and some World Cup title no I was a kwambia so no and some aba achasana ya sama akwadana fansa aya Vitinha and so adia kotuja ya the update tell the akane nyina no and some ama ukan run fansa Mauricio Pochettino and no bodjuma Jules Fena Pochettino die dabia waka na mu anu asamba be hunu so no na Pochettino say ekrona ye fan Catalan onsa Valencia for ye bia and watch Espanyol and some aye bia and after FC Barcelona womo some aye Catalans na so bete ai Barcelona for no womo abeso omo ti omo ho na omo ti omo kuro no omo ti omo na set yana mo da mo yana chesa gro bi ya mo da according to coach na ye for some Mauricio Pochettino was he want to gas one kan wo jiri pass Espanyol ni bia no aye much more independent and some ache omwa womo aya Barcelona for Espanyol ni biano aya much more Catalan and some ache Barcelona yeso bi ntimi ntonsa emfanhira ni busuo for wakani mbrabia twam wo say kan biam Madrid akonya ba wo betimi yakwa kokochi na mom FC Barcelona chance ne ba wono won kochi dankore be kochi Espanyol wo di Espanyol siwo now the FC Barcelona esiwa wono aba prefer Espanyol to FC Barcelona wobe coach Madrid wobe coach Espanyol no Barca de anko akra so no be fa ne nyoma sa wo coach FC Barcelona no ensom ayasema coach na ye fere so Pochettino ensom ade atwodwa na sa nyoma course ema wo kaya nano Monday me be Emma make a job say Barca coach Hansi Flick nania because amono our Vallecas stadium no na our form Emma make us manager is also so individualism so any ademani nyina no yari abadada Jeminya say sell boys no elko international assignment nyina no yes coach no san catch am say mokwa mo ba mo man nyina mo dwe mo club no ho because yan start here enya kra enya kra Madrid our 9 points on share near the FM one ekosha just on person and Nyoma see our first 3 matches anymore and some other repeatium and no I said your manager and some atom kodano yes so much jimu our brain one some our international break I will say tactical mistakes our one also be to start break and Eddie Ashamubium and which I was so share Emma player your friend Marcus Rashford it's me because a bra and hebium Jones Kunde and some amadomono prokobaye say our form yes coach and so say adiebi also to me am a player your first Kunde modomo epejano one also abaswoye and the chat I say family press I was up by stay focused because as a transfer no a team say transfer window are closed in Tiana Bema I was so my dream no and some Barcelona said woman some never to me abo ama season and some kema na Gonzalo Garcia Aquadano was an idol and so Cristiano Ronaldo as simple as ABC and ya friend of Abecheche Mupiadi Ronaldo Ababo Madrid Nico Gonzalo Garcia instinct our box anymore as I said Aquadai was the first born ball and some go and was say ne idol and some see Ronaldo I know and some some Aquadano one some to our brano panosha kakra if you move after sunra one game area no report am say can say coach and say one coach one home nyame ya duma Monday one about some training in chano military nom Vinicius Mono Rodrigo nom and just a boys na one call international assignment no one call arrest na just nyame ya next week Monday no one some asaba beto so na Al Nassr unim say American report am the beto kasa wabaso John Bawo ebesinde woman timi anwi ama transfer market close na sa diaminyana no plan say yen twen be say be 15 more days player no betimi aye player na wabo adiama bebawo because me beka say FIFA eso mo ti ase enye ye mom so mo timi provide evidence I trust say woman boy no our contract adia any report ebetimi abo adiama bebawo anapay any say the omobu asie funu say woman say boy ni suban na wodana di Al Nassr our Saudi and ameko ana mi mobiem eduru baabi no tete bench and ya no ana mo so be mafia ne pa because me to say Al Nassar time na wasan kebia womo som faxen yoma edeba ana sempo womo pushi aye document adama aye beba ofo no yeso womo delay womo anye na omo susu se aye boapayo womo sheda ana chese system no womo masonta ma fe system no mo bia yese enya adwuma no yade ama chese ne nyina no se womo mpesa akoda no be movie akọ aye beba wo enom aye sede ne omo nso asusu so omo fa so ari atwe akoda no na so but the million in Europe and also say no the latest urban sir also our tech no transfer market still a be intimatesa Besiktas omo club wo say Laporte and so Emra now omo da so edun koma amena no pe the million sir boy entourage omo da so evaluate ayesa on financial say koma se bi ampa eye na be omo client na dia and the report am say kan say wo mo be share am a player ye fa say Laporte and so join aye Besiktas our Turkey and no aye kakra frimo and some adeba mo Premier League na one player of the month nominees na aba na one day nominees abaya one chasa player of the month for August awards no and as award no nominees any one a short list Ricardo Calafiori of Arsenal, Hugo Ekitike of Liverpool, Jack Grealish akoye first 3 matches masa Bema Soja one some any nomination Magay Elma Crystal Palace Ellen Haaland abai Joao Pedro any nomination Antoine Semenyo amo nominatino and Dominic Soboslai almost wa ya juma pa and aye first 3 matches ya about the month of aye August no we aye said omo day aye player of the month for August award aye nominees no and some adaba e wa brano pe won sem nyina no ye de ema ye tefo and some our show no nti we and some anafa aye player of the month award one award 40 and some ade amano na latest amenya no say Nottingham Forest akwana na fa say Omari Hutchinson ono na waba record signing ade amatum no na momonom the chance samo kobo Europa League ni nyina na ya Palace yeso ya dumotu omo ane ko conference anu nti womo na mi omo squad womo record signing no womo fa brand di ancient but maka say we no ya group phase into your boko drew nyame arma January now pa wetumi ya changes our squad no mo now the bia shem no yibi ensom ade from nti omo record signing dey so far no went me and rem I won here fan say aye group stage no mo e wa bra no pe no ensom aye update e ba some nyina no ye de ema ye te for enano pay and some I was shown us and what Benjamin Sesko couple and Benjamin Yansan yes Benjamin Sesko akwa jatum say obehia time and san watimi adapte na say obehia time yes Sesko so obehia time and sana one some watimi adapte come because yes boy ne say level of matches ayebo our Premier League our soropa and was samba Manchester konum sa womu continue no womu say level of players womu our Manchester so wasoro tiana ufri obabi banasa unko bia foma wo so nko na wo yakuani nana wo ba no so say league no anya godie and wo say players wo popo ensom adama Manchester sabi anya nkwada bi ensom ade go ntinai wo ba so twese wo be nya time and san wo no ensom atimi adapt yate Diogo Jota o matene drop ana so aye Diogo Dalot mesra aye Diogo Dalot ni nyina no yeso wo kwakọ pra e wo camp e wo Portugal wo kwakonya mazo comfort into the Diogo Dalot yobia wo matene drop and I was so returning to Manchester na fe wo bama a America team no and some American kakra Ruben Amorim naninje because on per player as a willingly obasa woko but as a club na hodu against one kasa will bako and your Kobe main okay ya betu just Kobe main say omman nkobo loan ebiem odo omman nko outright akra so woko e just boy no yama na nko no as unnim se bia obenya trimu fine bi ensom adiabo ana some percent adiano some obesia kono ama chasa manager no so mete say yes say sadena course no nani ansheda nche transfer market our Turkey NBA anasa Nklosi Taro Malaysia ene eye goalkeeper Faris Andri Onana omumie no obi abetimi akwa Manchester for say so obi ba na so pe eye Malaysia womo som adebema ana fe Trabzonspor awo Turkey womo na de offer ba say womo Onana womo petia ha se bi omeji atum ana sempo omunjintum yenko eye Liverpool report amenya no say Liverpool for no woman so academy woman so renovation na salary development no ebe cost club no 20 million pounds na 20 million pounds our kick be since woman ti academy woman so mu bia no 1998 ebe sine woman renovation da our Liverpool academy woman facilities ni mo enti woman so mo ye na the Liverpool for your match say woman so renovation any dia omo kan nyina no sa woman kasa technical director Adama Fenway Sports Group I fan sa Julian Ward owura no yeso of facilitate clubs Emma Koma 25 and some was Europe no coin no do no say ye kechi wo hwe clubs na manfo academy no so o si aye no mane ade yese de etwa o manwo and some Roma AS Roma for dia no yeso ba ro se kai awo so mo ye no ma ye hona no ana mo ti ase ase ne wo mo fa no mangu akom na afei some annual mayentina aye 2 million pounds ano aye scaling up for a chatua one baba renovate aye jumedi awasa baso na eno chi no mo kan the last 5 years Liverpool Academy are generating more than 200 million pounds at the Liverpool ano aye players of matonton kwa at the academy ama more than 200 million pounds now wote aye 20 at the renovate I was say yeah there been to Liverpool for ebeye enom aye the former so deba and now no pay room our studios no na Savinho and some adjoin aye Man City wo mu training answer enyom nyina na call aye national assignment Savinho nie wo mu training under the supervision of coach you found Pep Guardiola and one some training aye goodness Adama team no na take it back Christian one of the two just wo kai pass mo kwakofa Pep aba and answer Pep aba but English and Sancho fine and the born the hard the body and on survive you because Spain on obi and twa obi had here woman nu sabe chess a ball I won't come pass sabe na what survive and a first season when you saw court transfer squad yanka and you only done for Wontumi survive what about contemporary Koreas here and then I see what boo BS today and the atrocious 4 times in a row what a Champions League was set records any day our junior bus empo was saying influence said na Premier League sibono ya tum na goalkeeper boss him ya tum sometimes Stoke City delap mo ba na wudwane run show cross mo and man can think apart to ball and asesa will be abes wo pass free chire will be abes wo pass no chese jumadi ya coach na ye first Pep and e be di ama omo maka e Premier League ni mo wo mo som asua into no your ball no and some abasopa and no ya kakra free mo and about Chelsea wo mo Raheem Sterling and wo mo consider mo say wo mo can bomb squad eho anapa me do mo so de Emma na de minya no say obi oje 300,000 pounds a week any actually Chelsea for bet me am 10 million per now on my terminate the contract no entianin say be on beteki aye san komodieno say be on negotiate say yentimi no anya djuma biem wonya ba bia anko bat yenso yentimi nkoso ntwa kasa nchene wo de ya mountain bi na wa pa ba bi enso afana fe club no so anya na somdwe eno aye diameme sankan na no pay yere update ne ba man do aye obi a wo bo edema Barca Barca tono and some Adama Chelsea now you are about to say woman South boy every loan nim aba and pay one more confirm one more Champions League squad on the ban and permanent about to say boy ewum and ya could find yourself ya brother note one and then your squad no more now only say Chelsea about Barcelona I was Stamford Bridge I know and I might do say we bumpire passes our game no we been a few minutes and some abona Bobby at the turn former club no we can catch the former teammate to be say bon ja so wa catch up Kubasi say we be blow brutal say basa when ya bon bi bopa say we be sia kom e de atia onu Kubasi e wa kire no wo mu di ni nkoma no mom ni nyina so be nya minute ni bia bo say so wa ma Premier League grima na nkono say Chelsea no ensom asusa na oban wo say Chelsea enei wo mu the best team e wo wi ase ana no watch almost squad wo mu players chesa obia no in ball position bia no quality e ya djuma o wa bontia o ni sana mo wo ba mo no ana wo say Chelsea team no eno som anya nkwada sa ai no ensom aye kakra free akwada na ye fa no say Maggie aso ye e de banana pe live enso wo show no so a ye de update ni nyina no ensom ade ma ye tefo ene anopai ensom wo show no so na ayare se fara na bounty wo mu pe coach de me nya no say yo kon say sao wo mu contact no mom meti anopai say ye fra opani bi Ismail Qatar wonum ana de me nya no say fara na bounty eno no aweche agreement Ismail Qatar wonu aye bia wokọ aye Chesapeake metes agreement no aye adwuma adia kan so wa ne besan ensom adema fana bunch ewa brano peno aye kakra frimo ensom abaye yemfasina aye makwama bedwafo no manafi yentoa so emfamfi ya this aye Wontumi sports buffet yentoa so
Bibia cool. Mike said Bibia from who you there.
God bless our homeland Ghana.
Oh, okay.
America nation great and strong. Montwe. Go to the fair forever.
Go to the fair for
me.
What's that?
Resist all princess with your malice and my forevermore. And help us to resist all princess with your malice and my forevermore.
The boys never trying to see
me ban to chair. Me banning the toy.
Go to the fair for.
Go to the fair forever.
Yeah, you know.
Me banning the chair me. And I'm so me inspired by it. But I think today is an important day.
Oh yes, that's right.
Nyankopon ya dom ne won kwemu a e wo se do bia se ne da Nyankopon so ase de di kan na ya ba so de na ya den yaba
okay na yen so so won kakaka na fe yamra
my quotation be na fashion
quotation be
o say let me kill the preacher record quotation ba ku bi
for all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God yes
my quotation no chine ba bi e wa wo buzo bi say wai
Romans chapter 3 verse 23 tell for muntie me
that's so
Romans 3:23 wouldn't
that jai Messiah you can't smati
see bo ya woni mu no once o mane koka yanko fast
na no fani asha
no fani asha
any new wire
and no na me mbo wasa wa abiem
how come the power was no sabe officer say akwati Shadrach one was ro
like say you am say mine no to wi na ebo
oni chairman bible ni na da oto Shesko say oba Manchester no players na no here adaptation well only say nanu ya na rush for the call Barcelona and also started say players na players na rush for the job mo call you know and now your players for be abc rush for the chi Shesko me okay oh we keep saying things about levels and standardization Manchester United level no say rush for that junior and say oh club na you say I say na Ronaldo mo complain na Shesko is telling the world to say baby awura no onwura ho bi da Shesko if you say
20
see Manchester United dressing room no quality or no we hear adaptation wait me per se Roy Keane a better reply no
22 years they say uncle be
o masa but say on free Africa because when na but what you on my Europe no money but what he's trying to tell the world and say in every level of professionalism there's always a standard Rashford started so Rafinha Nela Miyama money and level of quality a was no na Rocky be man was Jakasa no so mo now Rocky na makasa anche no me and no pay me catch Shesko say Shesko nya kasa no mo and you nya we say Manchester not a big club nya we say na mo je trouble and nay cry Manchester 7 and tuma pampu no and na obejiro no mabedi da na adaptation be no here this is the lowest point of Manchester United as a club na boys we person Manchester say big clubs away Europe ni nyina no de na ho kire na nsan ne mere yomu pa na fe na waba now we so oh not just say Amorim might be right didn't you on starting no
yeah because what Jerton say the level of the Premier League no quality no was so
training no what
down to club
yeah no watching the training grounds there are certain things be so adapt nya come ya na be catch us blaster can play a be in a position in the end ni na play big role Leipzig gone there or your champion ho your bomb and suit no but about Manchester where he has to fit his game to somebody's ideas that is the coach now a boss woman suit you be the teammate and he's complaining say yo we hear adaptation now we hear adaptation over bia Amorim emojangu Shesko so na Shadrach in the video so be way or a brutal striker o man of freedom ayaw so so power no Europe yi players a ball obaka say a fierce shorter this guy eka ho onyire no mentally when you strong England there omo ma more than a season crowd ho be kiro well mami ntwam nko Ancelotti say on for player onye physically ready enko World Cup baso US no for a nation like Brazil, you can't World Cup now. We naturally discuss the World Cup based on a more technical brilliance. Yeah, now the physical nature of the game, no. You discuss it Brazil, their flamboyance, their artistry, their samba football, the kind of chemistry they build within the squad. The telepathy that falls amongst the teammates, you know. And my Brazil bobo biana ya ubia nije. But time has changed. And it has changed against Brazilian football.
Whoa, the Ancelotti kind or say on for player on your physically ready and World Cup. One or person say World Cup games in Dawson from 1930 World Cup by ever since 2022 the last edition of your boy. Only said number of games in your bono ya Dawson. Number 2. Recently, Sabaji World Cup na ya na nkoya 1-0 in the final B and we defended their core. Even extra time you can still have 2 goals. That's endurance.
Okay.
And me, I can be confident and say, probably or arguably, the last technical World Cup was the Japan-Korea 2002. A free 2006 Airbano. So only squad a year full of physique. Now the technique in back in one. Struggle so with over reach the furthest point of the competition. Now me a more technical World Cup. Also Japan Korea 2002 we had a crown crab Brianna Phenomenal game no. Yes. And you kasa born and kasa when you be BAB Japan Korea order Ronaldinho mo Jean Landon Donovan mo no moba Koji Nakata Japan player omo host here. And we've seen player after player, but so check here 2006. Okay, Portugal and England game no. Ronaldo and Rooney. 2006 World Cup no. For how many yellow cards they see mo? It had the record for number of yellow cards ever shown since World Cup in about 1934. That England game now very physical from 2006 over about 2010. 2010 okay, some of the games. One kai final no between Spain and Holland.
Would see Alonso no.
You'll be missing the key members of a squad no undo the 7th game no. And okay biwa after 2010 the Colombia Brazil game no. And when you name a free game no. Zunuga breaking the kutu you know.
Nechi
ne punch
am na din kutu pie. Ko si ne mechi.
Ne punch sir.
Yeah.
2018 it was more physical. I can call about some games Nigeria Argentina, Croatia France. France Argentina. The Marco Rojo Mbappe Nika go from still Mbappe come Mascherano more Iva Benega. Look at the squad. Lucas Big. Who said no more squad that are unrelenting. And 2022 Argentina. And even Unim me Kekakran make some of the big countries. Even Ghana and Uruguay. Ghana Portugal crano. So player about 50% want me more. Oh to me more.
Ghana Germany
was another top game for the gods. So say Ancelotti I aware say so World Cup na flare prepare ni bebre super unprepared squad because name there 90 minutes by me so to inform World Cup yaw. Oh yaw. Recent name my 90 minutes by for atwaso.
Na say for the first time in years we born 90 minutes me and be atwaso.
So how many years in here?
Oh for the past 4 years.
Because
Okoyache. Yes, yeah.
Okoyache. And the physical level of the World Cup you be Brazilian na obonokra. So Ancelotti is right. But the whole no your international games in mood here. Jimmy Floyd Hasselbank, okay no more. No a Chelsea need so be kind no a top striker. No how you know. For even Atletico Madrid.
Wontumi.
But I say also the one Ferdinand the Bonajun show opinion. For a long time, sa group ni nyina no Hasselbank asem we no kre. Say yeah, England they here local manager no. It's so contextual. First pa no na your national team tournament no. Now Ekosu Shadrack and prepare Serbia ne Ghana Blasters 2010 no. Ghana share Serbia no.
Yes.
Camera no capture your coach no. Serbia coach no lady you know na coach was happy assistant no. Camera no capture Shadrack and prepare say game into medru wenche. Only say first your case national team football it was for heritage. It was for total representation. Culture, identity, everything. And for a coach who understands the dynamics of the country. Dynamics in the say England the omo good squad, omo the good squad we akwakoje. Nigeria dynamics in the say Nigeria squad, omo squad, omo nyaba tournament in the omo kwakoje. Ghana, Cameroon, we've always been having this idea. Squad ni be yo. Your heritage nature say, you're afraid the big guys 4-5 for the BI account. Now, the Adina Kwakwa and say, what's also check even sources, countries to be a chalk here. Yow, a local coaches in a chalk. Let's go through this list. What will say? England, na ye come wasem no ede of Ramsey na call 1966 koje. If you want to better this record until 1990, Italian 90, the Bobby Robson, another Englishman, as I call semi-final. Gareth Southgate 2018 semi-final and a quarter-final in 2022. English guys. O check ebio Brazil had 5 World Cups in 1958. You know, Sweden, you know, Mokoje and Vicente Fiola and Edom Koje, a Brazilian, former coach, former player. Sister 2, Mokoje no Chile. Aimo Morera and Edom Koje 1970 Mexico. Okay, Mario Zagallo no Edom Koje, Carlos Alberto Pereira, Felipe Scolari. Subsequent 2 World Cups in 94 and then Japan, Korea 2002. 5 local coaches and World Cup no the Brazil 4. I mean Jackie, France 98 and this Zidane, Henry Mo, Mercedes Imo, Akokoje for France. 20 years later, and I'm the captain Didier Deschamps at the France. As a Kokoje World Cup, 2 local coaches. Oba Kowanim, even Oba Africa, Hassan Shiata, edge a hat trick of African titles, Edima Egypt. Oba Ghana, 63-65, CK Jenfi. Osa Kotene Baye, MG82, 78 or some do by Jeshaho, and your local coaches. And for recency's sake, and you know, a mass 5 Jama Ivory Coast. Aliu Sisse Jama Senegal. So can local coaches in the DIL. Not just a deserve. Now check through the history of Argentina. Now check the coaches at Jemomo. All American, all local coaches, including Lionel Scaloni, the last coach of the World Cup. Free now, it is 78 and then nano day 2022 local coaches, because you always understand the pressure country no deba. Now saying that Trent no as a sakakra. Trent as I say, Portugal is under a foreign coach, Roberto Martinez. England is under Thomas Tuchel, a German coach. Ancelotti and a LED Brazil, and a Kwesiapia, LED Sudan. Hugo Bruce for South Africa. McBride for Cameroon. So what's a trend now as a sakakra? But so what's the deeper panoa? The Hassel Floyd, Jimmy Floyd Hassel. He's so right. Local coaches, you know, and the sources in a bar.
My who said your work, I say he's so right. No, Clifford Cry and the Abbas and thanks to say Germany about pointy foreigner. No, say German national team. No, far Abia, Brazil, ni England, ni Spaniard, Sebe Kuchie. And see. You know, you know, I'm Brazil, Ancelotti Okwe, I might not be factual, but the more foreign coaches are 5. Brazil.
I think it's actually the first foreign coach of Mafa in over 40 years.
First foreign coach over baby, almost 40 years.
In over 40 years.
In indigenous way of seeing football, you see through a local coach.
Okay.
But how an man coin yan kind of crane financially Carlo Ancelotti squad with next World Cup best struggle out. Me World Cup in Andrew.
So moon reti Brazil cry.
Yeah.
As favorites.
Me share squad Spain war, France war, Portugal war, Argentina war 4-way. Maka Argentina and Maka Bako Maka 4 countries. France, Spain, Argentina. Maka Bako Banka Brazil, Manka England.
Okay.
Yeah. Portugal.
Okay.
4. Omono squad, you know. I drew. Look at Portugal squad. And I know you're J title. Yeah. And Argentina and check France squad desire do any bakola mo Ousmane Dembele last year 7 years they will be at the apex of their careers. From goalkeeping department, look, they've had a new goalkeeper with PSG and Oba Startio. Yeah, you understand? Oba Startio Mekan Chevalier Oba Startio them PSG.
Chevalier.
So by next year World Cup no are building who within the European game. at game Nasipa and Uncle as a second goalkeeper or Lil B needs be never. He's coming from PSG. Obetu Menyon, Obetuno. Okay, so yeah, what happened the other day? Now we can't Ghana JC so make a cover fee. Okay, it's a very new horse. Discuss we no discuss more koje but you discuss it you discuss qualification.
Okay, you be so ba na abedi nkomo wo me say brey
fancy ma yencheti for name makwaba. The subject of discussion when it comes to coaches and the national team ni baby omu free ene jumadi omudi no ho no let me say no o checking leaks in the crampa any more huge influence on their national teams. A lot of them are even adapting to foreign coaches, but I think one country is still true to themselves. But in recent times I don't think they've really performed well with their national team and their coaches. A bit is the Italian Serie A. O check Italian Serie A coaches na the Napoli coach and why Italy me boy Juventus coach Mike I go to the and the two free Croatia Obeba AC Milan and the Allegri free Italy back Inter Milan coach and why Kivu. So among the 4 top clubs in the Italian Serie A, the Roma become 9-5 Gasperini. So 5 no. Wontumi. Allegri, Conte, Gasperini, Emumiensa free Italy. Now Emumiensa na free Italy na nkasa na mu teams no mo manage no. Players is saying and the Italian national team or most our teams in him. And the Kivu could have more Italian players than AC Milano. What is here? Allegri wo any I go to the Mujumedi or Mudi we Juventus we were and the key players almost starting the Juventus national club side almost starting national team no. Do run as we Italians so. Locatelli Mone Cambiasu. Sa boys ni nyina. But ko pimu AC Milan na Allegri no ni Italian na. Almost starting do say ni Italians. Antonio Conte is also facing the same problem with Baby Okuchi. So it's a matter of embracing a foreign culture within your league and within your club to make sure so bit media are competitive against other nations and what they bring. England has the key to maintaining an English coach for a long period of time. I don't think Gary Southgate was a failure with this particular England national team because fancy England team. When was the last time before World Cup 2018? No, my team about the semi-final of the World Cup. And Gary Southgate, England ball final 2 times when it comes to the Euros. Back here with Spain, back here with Italy, and these were games that were so close. So also Mutimiji, but when now, these players are also playing in the league that is dominated by foreign coaches. Because when a Liverpool coach free, Netherlands, Meboa, Man United coach free, Portugal, Chelsea coach free, Italy, Man City coach free, Spain, Newcastle coach NA English.
No crown answer for now. More than who say, send you befa a English coach. And he will say the how.
I will say the how. You see, I think the EPPP project of the English FA, no, a swaba when it comes to producing quality talent. But in terms of coaches and enhancing the league to bring in more English coaches on the coach in the Premier League, no, the elite player performance planned by the English FA. I shall say 2012. Fancy. I did my and her young talents are move free England under 17 team ni momba na 20. Her Angel Gomez mo even Ademola Lookman Obama Nigeria national team is a product of the EPPP. Sabo is omu nyina sha se Jadon Sancho mo no mamma bebesu nyina mo nam nyina no efiri ho. Phil Foden. Most of these guys had opportunity to partake in the EPPP and I know na abo mo dia man enkoda nkoda yi. Omo dia ba be remu to the senior national team. fancy adwuma wo ho papa England ho nankasa no coach papa be pa ne wom pa guys agate be fefe mo de koyi dia kan nyina suru comedian no said you mo bo amanfo achi no wankasa coaches ne be ehu
but Southgate crowd say when you backlash na sao
Southgate na backlash sure omu di ni dwuma papa edu me bi kwa no mo say Southgate on the template da ho oh yes almost one free players na and I want Southgate starting lineup and Harry Maguire ni muda so e fita and you
no national team
what kind of the look show ko Euros bi no epra
yeah no national team so no
they almost city born e chi was asem no kra say look show epra the look show then these young guys are no more the Aston Villa money ade almost so pija bay there be na fa embo ade na fa bimbo ade na fa simbo on de na so ye she papa and no kra kan be frustrating is adwuma no kra no de duru hase a wonya nya bi mo jasi wo now Thomas Tuchel comes in. The biggest challenge for Thomas Tuchel is to outperform whatever Gary Southgate did with this squad.
Yeah.
Because now no kra na ma fododo na what did he say this England team no players change tamana Gary Southgate wo and almost our talent not omo manyini o enkoda age wo mafa so betimi di omadi juma. This is what they expect from Thomas Tuchel, and with this particular team ne dey fancy pressure no so omo sha say omo discuss Samuel Hasselbank moti odi hu nkomo yi wo de man nko ba akomra
me hu yana mo say e agenda omo beso omo de ebia
man nko ba akomra hesi aso player bia pa bia o Adam Waten o Eze but yen ka no kore pa o enfanche England fo no so form national team ni omo players ni ba bia omo bobo ni omo na omo ye na fancy o Spain Netherlands for boys no Argentina for boys no even Brazil national team na you say egu no individually say pick players are success story even with their club side coming to the national team. England players ni be almost starting games na of them.
Okay.
Let's be honest with ourselves. England over here national team na why Mike and almost 3 center back no so cast about 3 center back John Stones Beboa Maguire kan won frame Maguire Magay now Magay no ukopie mu Crystal Palace waje the FA Cup ne Community Shield na meboa then you run it back no aba be hwe bia team bia e bia omo European counterparts bi ti say bia Bastoni Italy look like see eguno hwe Bastoni hwe level. So the English are raising unnecessary expectation around their team, which me I believe say Gary Southgate needs to be appreciated because Okuta squad be audio over achieve. And that's why the pressure will come to Thomas Tuchel so mfanye bibi. Wa mfanya panyan.
So when it's a Southgate, the World Cup semi-final.
Oh yes.
The Euro final.
2 times. Twice. Who was Bukayo Saka? Club side no because be individually scoring goals, but I can't win a spar with the England national team. Now I can't win Harry Kane, Harry Maguire, more Tatani John Stones. Meboa, Decor is cannot born here, no ball West Ham. Pressure do wom ti on the omunyintum, but was soon who fidie and found me jana kwa. And run ye didn't come about egos. Fancy, I've realized something about egos, Say, in this life I win, a true leader doesn't kill their egos, but they train it. A true leader, kuni egos no, but ope kwan bi so, esi no. Said a bear or the idea so be banfa so fancy. No craning yam yen say, egos and gives you courage, but humility will give you wisdom. Ego so no ema wo akukuduro bi a de baby bi ba ho brase wo we ma nyansa enti akoya ensako na nsaba Hansi Flick press conference okoya ya okoka say no egos na egos will kill us there has been a revelation about what happened in the dressing room of Barcelona after the game against Rayo Vallecano. Now, I'm not so much as say as some Hansi Flick back or press conference, and no cry and no form. Now the kind of dressing room, no. Me brad doing it as so.
You know, say one Flick videos on any place in your dressing room da.
A totally different.
Yeah.
Now, Pedro Akoye interview. Pedro, when he said this time around, the team is becoming too selfish. Yama so Akoye interview. Honestly, to me, say Obian in your opinion. But 2 players, Nini na come Mudi na besi say. Kwa omo fa so last season and yes, no beginning this season, including the coach. Fancy. Barcelona conceded 12 big chances, and not chances. 12 big chances in 3 games. This is
the opponent utilize it.
3 La Liga games. And your chances keke big. 12 big chances. Last season, it took Barcelona 6 games. And some of them conceded 12 big chances. This season, 3 pair and the 12 big chances in Abba. Now, Hansi Flick this season going in. Fancy, last season there is a reason why whatever Hansi Flick did with Barcelona, I call it an overachievement. Near say over or outperforming the expectation of every single Barcelona fan. Unless you are not being honest. When the season became last season, 1 year in Barcelona bet me Real Madrid said almost all no. 1 GND say under Hansi Flick, Barcelona bet me the league no. Especially when Real Madrid take lead in the 8 points. 1 GND say Barcelona bet me about the semi-final of the Champions League. I bet take an extra time goal. And the baby mudi mafim.
Lack of concentration.
Lack of concentration. One now won't say the Copa del Rey. Only Real Madrid bubble final. Last us an extra time. Fancy. So this season, I understand how animated Hansi Flick has become. But fancy, I actually believe say these boys, so mukuta ego now they should train it.
Okay.
The reason why I'm saying they should train it is say Pedro or a Nations League winner, or a European League, European Championship winner. He's a La Liga winner. Meboa. Yamaji Euro Championship no age saying. Fancy, these guys are winners. Okay. Rafinha Mo kind of one more. These guys are winners. But the ego within the club needs to be trained.
Rafinha level, he deserves.
Oh yes, I agree. Because Yama no buy no Yama na kura we so about Belgian league. Under Xavi, we saw the performances under Xavi. No, Mike is not lying.
No,
Yamal is a winner more than Rafinha.
Asana Mike Kamene
national side in
league near you know. So these egos will be naturally in Qatari life.
When you see enjoy the
what I say, it will be natural in their life. But first, they should train it. Hansi Flick is a coach. They should train it.
No, Rafinha you see into bra mesra meko. Nadia na mokano. Cause no Debbie. You see, honestly, I don't see why I was say Yama Koto and Sana Monzo humble. You see, there is a thin line between confidence and then arrogance.
Oh yes, I agree to that.
I think it's a boy, we are harshly judging Nyomoye. Obiane Dioya and Hoteno. Maybe the social media antics, a way for him to distress. Over 20 years, look at the weight of pressure on him, the burden at national team level, at club level. Into also they are yet to get away from that pressure now. And on what? Why do we want to judge him by a certain moral code? For be honest, so far as he's not done anything illegal. So far as he is not violated any disciplinary code, I was say you finding your mouth say and one battery adding and a go celebration crowd we have adding on your day. No, allow the young kid to feel himself in his own body. The cautionary tale for fancy will not apply to me because ye kwanya ye nam so a different. Obia ne kwanya ye den ba so we say your part is different from mine. Tini ye say obrano ene wara boy yanka so obra wo bra na obo na ni you tin de bo de be. We are overburdening the guy. We expect him to act in a certain manner. And a Messi crown one yes sir. Yakasa yama or Messi. Obiaka so almost or the new face of Barcelona. It doesn't mean he's the new Messi. Ade. Akoda kete obo branda de bia na yama alone yama ade. Why? Onon kwani player we pia or what talent onto Wontumi ntinani. Mon didi mon nom mon tonepa. Oh, allow the boy cut him some flack. I didn't say we are being overly hard boy no too much. May focus no cry. You see,
it's your man you focus.
Debbie,
focus.
Debbie, you see me
focus.
I am not semi me. Where you me na makabino. Mama boy ninjine ni okotompa bo okoto che mo be eyusika. Ano oboni bono nyai. Sabe, one koye 419. He's a footballer. Allow the boy to enjoy.
Right.
Now tenchana to funi apia. Ofa fona kre X. Oh, na yama we uncle Dushe. Oh, prophet of doom. Oh, the maneka wa. Yes, sir. The boy, he is destined for greatness. And Pabua Shannon is a wushemua. And Uncle Obi won't send you see it. On the teenager who him send the decision if I know nim kwanyo faswa ultimately easy in mind. Football is a psychological game, it's a mental game. And I says because he needs to adapt. Agenda. But you see, I love this job for two things.
Or say, I admire you always how you defend Yamal. Let's leave him to live his life and focus on our own sins. God won't ask us about his sins. I know Elvis the talented and the buyer. Frank Mensah will say, nobody is overburdening anybody. It is their own coach complaining, and that is why this has become an issue. If the manager thinks there is no problem, who are we?
As if like boy amadi.
Oh, so Kokase team no.
Exactly.
So say ego.
Exactly, but the conversation has been on Yama after Hansi Flick said that. I don't think I must respond this no.
Only Hansi
I'm number no or you go celebration cry issue. Hey, mini Sunday.
Hey, have
you not heard me say Vini ne how omo bashing no? He needs more love than bashing.
Yeah, true.
I have the video. I can provide it for you. Footballers and I won't tell Massa. You see, I was always having a go at Vini. And to make sure it's on a Netflix documentary, they go through a lot. Family side. If you look at Vini contingent on one casa show or more, Vini caters for like over 30 people. Vini no obobo na siko nya na wotwe no ehwe nipa bro eduasa omo a wa form professional omo ye adwuma ma no ne nafofo asabe nkomo bra nka asai. They go through a lot of stress. Bono so obono wini a if he wins he makes more bonuses anameboa. Entimi nya yes ani no. The players they think a lot. They are humans like us. Yanti omo ase. Na yenjai say you're overly judgmental, especially on morality or behavior. The only way I've gone overboard to tackle Vini, when the subino, it affects a certain football code. Now what's a trainer suspension, yellow cards, red cards. That needs to be tackled. But say Vini, I need to say washas my dear. No, I would never discuss that and come and advise him, send your own sim from money, bra. But I love this job for two things. I think recently, it is important. When the ongoing sentiments that's been shared on social media or back a bimba sports there were two things. Enyom tour, sports. You don't actually have divides based on tribes, ethnic groups. Ebinsi. Ntioka Accra as a folk. But you will be o Kumasi has ni kuno or boss hodam on Tijai. Obiso Tenkrai, he's a typical guy, but Kotokono on Tihujai. Football, sport, Intichemunim. So I love the job because of that. Where I belong, and they are Bob Black Stars and Ameboa. A guy and an Akan will walk hand in hand and celebrate a goal. Sometimes ni re crabby free or bakene akwaba. Only home come up. A dientia sport. Baby, are unity or mepe. And only my favorite high life song. It is not even in Akan. Amapino Maria.
Unity.
Maria. Minim tuo. I don't even know the lyrics, but it is my favorite high life song.
Unity.
Yeah, in Kabum. Yes, Winity. Winity. I love Winity. Yes.
Unity.
Agenda aside. It is my favorite high life song. And so I can't know. Mentio. The Metia Maria. Kasha call me Kasha. Minim the Omoke can. Again, Mami Yusu one artist. Amanzeba at Brew. Yeah. He has two songs. One in Akan, which is very popular, and another in Ghana, which is also very popular. Yeah, they be akuye yo me yo be in tree. Walk back keje walk back shon Ghana. Exactly. But these two songs are popular. And on political shows, even in Akan lands, your country, you know, we used to walk back jeke and a day or music tune. Morning show near walk back jeke. And yet in Ghana or Akan land or mobile. Then the same, yet they be akuya yo me obey ya beto baby we play that song. Irrespective of location. Say yeah, I wanna memu, say yeah, a stream, say yeah ha. So music and sport, they are tools that unite rather than divide. And that is why I love this job. Omo am yesho so mo ye campaign ye we ni na no. So omo we continue on yumi. Oh me de crowing crew. Once obi be toga interlude be verse be guy or feature guy be. Omo ye back any akwa be rusa omo ina be to be. Trust me. I believe every tribe needs to protect say and your culture, your traditions. We need to protect it and then make sure say in Chirima omudi echinaba betwaso. But I also believe that we cannot coexist without one tribe going against the other. And music and sport, in my own experience, are the best tools to drive that. And kanyumbum and fayonkoyenim. I decided to chip this in. But back to football. Chess concern no can you me no nyadwen. Born a yadwen mu de. What is a player's true value? So make us a player and the value yes what is his true value? Sika the torna na dabi. Shasko's value is not his transfer fee. And you said the idea is sombo any idea no de ebeye. So the priciest commodity is not the most essential commodity. The priciest commodity, they are expensive pano, and yeah, no, they are the most essential. And kasadi and kanchine, nebo some bossy idea. But how much do you buy salt? What on China 1 million Ghana cedis there? Okasa me call market me ton China 1 million be do atamaka se wunim jom. But okasa me tonam a boy say yeah, very few will debate that. So meat is expensive than salt, but salt is essential than meat. So just kone boni is 72 million. But the true value is not in the market price. It is rather in the Wontumi your park so way the your park so anka ye the whole valuation ye the to ho atona ka ombro 30 million pounds. Enti a level ene ho nkomo no odi no level a school no e ho nkomo no odi se wo fa mape e de ne ba ana se wo fa e de na make akuape me se wo fa mape e de ne ba na se wo fa obi to say bi I want to see top players with elite mentalities. Ronaldo on me this nkomo we
any on san konachi
ba
you already here on san konachi
Manchester and yes no to say bia the Mike can me tena city no so dey na say player no be so say so watch Manchester son benzo san bam no so no sa de no so chen so no so no
the weight of expectations at Leipzig, all other things being equal. Okay. Even in the current state of Man U, no, and drew Manchester United, baby. So he is a player who is now climbing, but he is not an elite. Wait. I think no free third tier, about second tier. What will have on the way city? I think no free third tier, about second tier. In a level no a home common no dino. But then again, how you communicate Emma vibes about what you would actually do when true value in common na no I feel the wabetum and when I'm in Newton by adre ubetum when kasa because when you were negotiating your weekly wage no wabetum area kasa.
I was even shocked. Say me who was saying.
Bibo, when you were negotiating for your weekly wage, because now maybe different. Sika now oje, meba. Sika now oje wa Leipzig, you know. Obama you are yentum. Exactly. Bonuses, prestige. So you are going to benefit more. So the moment you are benefiting more, you should be prepared to sacrifice or suffer more. Enchanye kasa.
Bomu na chire wado.
Medase. Enye kasa. Come and do the job. You need to settle, you need to adapt.
Oh,
you see, that is why mostly I don't side with fans who go against coaches selecting players.
Okay.
What training? You are feeling, but the coach knows our knowledge.
As a value.
Oh,
so yeah, start to me study game from bench. Yes,
yeah.
Study the game from bench.
So Shesko and Amorima singing the same song.
Hey, check us out another one. What was 7-7
the Premier League in the left one? No, I was wrong. Understood.
Has got to connect
down to say. Players at United level no sound bro no they also say we have time for adaptation.
Zazi ne hoya
I'm one I can never make attention.
Anti munya wo tremene ne yadwen.
Guy no.
Me ne yadwen.
Ya ba Black Stars.
Me ne sesko yadwen. Me ne sesko yadwen. Me de sesko kanina me ne yadwen.
Yam ko 70 million me.
Oh, me se me ne yadwen. Scanner sika.
The level.
Chama this kind man over adaptations.
Oh, fancy Debbie. Obiane na adwuma mu mra, na obiane the circumstances and environment in which is working. Yeah, that is the truth of life.
A fire by environment na haran kase.
That is the truth of life.
Environmental protection.
That's the truth of life.
Environmental protection.
EPA. Basic school level. Funny mama no omudi post class in school prefect no. Yeah. Environmental prefect no. You sweep here.
Oh, be more
I am from environmental.
Oh, Monday no abo high socks no.
You sweep here. Sweep here, take it.
I'm be serious one of it.
How come Ben Square kind of compound prefect? I can
international.
They say I come last time.
Environmental.
You come last time.
See you ana.
It is just go save on the time eh.
Compound overseer.
He needs to adapt.
Compound overseer.
Nobody are compound overseer.
Post to be a waji awa kumko. Mema kumko.
But
they are the post.
Yeah, none who are
here. Politics na start to free.
Who here the bottom man.
Some will cut down.
We won't call class back to class.
Break time, please.
Break time, please. No way.
I know there's more of not here anymore. The boys at the back. Mr. Ganeka, 2 minutes cry. How many minutes do we have left? say 2 minutes. Oh, then we can do a lot. Not yet. Keep quiet. Who told you it's time? So no, we can carry you.
Class, put him on say teacher bano jawako. Na on my assignment. Omomuka say the homework. Say the homework. We have a tabano. Hey, teacher no more at the end. Say the homework.
Okay, let me say. You or children please I bonny how. And so on the bathroom I try to not children please the bar. Near the attitude to Otona. And so the Papa Lupa. Send out one SP. Could you say our promise? Just address the oh, what him say? What him say? Oh yeah, next I can't so prepare for that. Now prepare for that. Boy, to children please that boy. Hey, and I said no, they propose.
It is just because we had adaptation. Yanko Black Stars.
Wow, Yanko Black Stars. So, Mama, you know, some is our gas will be there, sir.
Yanko.
Some guys say, Mama Black Stars, they Hindu Mudiabano, Kokubani.
I also catch us 7 ransom because Juma be a Debama will be, and I was so to make it now to me yet. Now we in the years or so. The son say, your person, your boy. MPP na 2028 yes aba power nintino and yama bebre o ha menka na mum se me ba ye yidia I will be the first a friend say club chairman to say moro no kra bia metimi de na ba no aba be coach aye kotoko yes made the international coach and am de no ba se me duro so antina meka se me de sheshe na gagai o dia say na midday players akesia
football calendar so a lot has changed. Yeah, local football governance in the Abase, there's going to be a salary cap for all domestic players, you know. Waba be story, you know. Already what the kind of X in so we've read through that. We've also been told it's a referee for now from Kofi Fana ASA, but the major subject mostly discussed this week has been Blaster. Now Blaster so na kwakoye off the field kakra. Yeah, sports minister for youth and recreation Babe Kachere say ono dey observe aban and pay the directives from the president Yera John Mahama. O say ekwan bia no a ombetu anamo ba ko mienu bi obetu bia no sikasem ewo mu chichimu bia no omra no meka nche Ghana for. And that
no me who ni post na no person say directive from His Excellency.
And that on a Blaster company for on a JF company for negotiation regarding fees sikasema bekoso on a the part of chichimuni na enona take majority part of the discussion no am for be show my opinion e be say sikawe naka enye minister yake ko say which ever angle wo in terms of this conversation no yaw e brene drawi e say ka say 12 na boy kaka kremina to 7 minutes to 12 Blaster game no 1 p.m. ye nyina ya attention ye nyina ya die so ne say nyakopo ya adoma next year 2026 World Cup because US Mexico and Canada no Ghana beat me represent one painful feeling is the fact that World Cup because na ya o country any one more yeah na a painful pa AFCON do na o country no ya na painful imagine World Cup ya say beam you see Qatar
AFCON ye beam yeah so you qualify
oh but unim say AFCON e come on Ivory Coast but USA o me say be your yase Ivory Coast is so between the jogging akose say America dey Canada dem Mexico dem US dem yaw o dey e call Qatar crash in central for Ghanaians follow World Cup no kukudro no say ya o follow pa edipo be breed do madwene di a kire call Qatar e call to mume e bomran terechidom awa Qatar. And I'm sure say Obiaso performance who ye Ghana, Uruguay, Ghana, Portugal, even Ghana, South Korea, Krano. Be anybody those performances now. And for this squad they are starting from what to do or they qualify against Nigeria or Buja Okaya. Everybody has been hoping say you been the best of this particular squad yeah Sambono. nanso no kakra ebi mu fedi off quad no ayendi ndaso bi say ochina those players ni betimi asaba back to blaster even though they haven't retired. Somebody like Daniel Kofi when the betimi didn't say Kofi say Kofi beba next week or Kofi beba next month, yet the little he gave to every Ghanaian has stuck at the mind of each supporter or Kumasi. Daniel Kofi obo 8 obo 10 no be any the performances no. But Yehuda Daniel Kofi be injuries afan away. Kakra we've seen Francis Abu, Ibrahim Sulemana, Thomas Partey, Majid Ashimeru, all these players on midfield. Ayenya bibi papa be fan free mo mekase bibi papa. A major tournament oh boy. And I will should be able to know Sasuko say game where I costed the more dear. We are not the mediocre, but you're quack fighting. Say oh you're part of the millennium generation one. Oh you say you squad after squad after squad. The other day na me share Tony Bafo Accra na me catch you. Me share di me share papa. Oni to adoni players and me who mo like former players and me who me share mo pass me share mo because me share mo was I was young behind the screen. Tony Bafo. Oh, I loved him as a player. It's because when me catch say Unie
to me 101.3
you did Tony Bafo long ago. Those squad no Kofi Ampon Sam squad no na meka no. Same kofomu eba foforo coach Tanko wo me de mama squad no. Na squad no is so rich. And sana isabe nya Jomen Sam de no. Kodwa Samuamu de there you mo squad no. Ajimamba dura bi momumo. And every time say opponent be cry bona ya na wo no pesa de chena Ghana bo o account no dru so na o country na bo.
Wo team ni di.
Shadrack Benya Ghana against Uruguay. Shababia Jomensa Gina ya or do ball no ma Solomon Taria or Bobo no Shemo Celera. Okay, Sabono.
Yeah, 2010.
Verticality, quality at the highest level. And you more similar a kwaba bia.
Only in throw be out.
No way.
2010 World Cup. Africa phoning in every Mumanica Black Stars.
These memories, you know. Sometimes I am not person unya be more enjoy person boja me pie crana ko fruit no otno baby because we've seen quality games. Yeah, South Africa 2010 I can say has been the pinnacle of our game. I would have loved to thank you but stay home watching. But checking year from 2014 no 18 young show up and there was a new transition altogether in 2022. Not just that there's still hope for new squad here everybody, especially with the kind of confidence of Benjamin Asari. When you're even on fan chamber be as a local goalkeeper no me catch us a jiku any one partner blaster game you know funny hey and hey no can you disrespect and how asembia a football language or tie jiku any other local goalkeeper or you have a senior jire on ka senior jire jiku ntino na ya shawa wi obomo jiku asum. That is the confidence Asari has exhibited.
Yeah.
So this squad we want to see them up there. We really want to see them up there. But this is never the case. Me, Otto Addo is my friend, but he's so young for this job. Makani and our bar for some time. And you know, to say, what that's why young or young on a decor. O driver you good or you good, baby. I want to know on one you.
Oh, pilot no one anymore.
Oh, who know?
Young boy be net.
Brofon go na to watch no. It is fascinating. No me what dey now sabon paya. Afedi baby adri mu go montre transi mo me. You go according to the instruction but the oh me ade so no you don't see him. You go with hope. Say no auto dey we are backing him. So between achieve because Senegal de Malu CC. E kwamu e bunumu Ivory Coast enya the trust in a man's fights. So yes, Otto one disappointed young coaches on also betimi IBB. But the reality is say on the African continent in the day, so we 8 bear 5 and born bo power about Thomas Partey. Yeah,
things.
Or the Shadrack and start to build up no. John Manson de bayo. And then I make a verticality no. And one first row and one franchise. They built this move right from goalkeeper no. And John or connected Suli. Passing in here. Oh, it's a passing neighbor. John, a general referee, no. John Manson, no.
Yeah.
Do we have those defenders today?
Line breaking pass.
Not your kind of vertical pass.
Go straight.
When him or the beam, it is the
horizontal.
No. It is the shortest move to the opposition box.
Yeah, true.
There's no shortcut to heaven. This way, kron. The shortest route to the opposition box is verticality. John Mensah and a baby jet a link up and a silly far ball. And the Pamian sound. World stage in here.
When and one asa kwode e kan wansem no you producer okay to ranking obisa asa kwode about black stars na win okay you know share munya interview ready because no asa kasa exclusive crowd
okay
am I tia so ano pan anyway
me say na
the the favorite black star player of all time also obekwa Masuli and I'm party kofa bass here ni to ama me crowd no say Mamu say the sack kind of cry no.
Say you no bobo no.
Yes, packet we said we are packed. They can say you bring a strike and accessory to say some Johnny Abrepa.
Oh yeah. And Crawford bebre no team we be you be almost bebre ni abre o. And Crawford bebre team we mu. Even the Kevin Prince what no nya part of the original squad no.
David.
Or the Frau come board no.
Go
be na nasa no emfa but a farmer no. We announce ourselves on the global stage, yet continentally, and say click it. We have another shot against Chad this afternoon, and me and some see Thomas Partey live mu, and some see
the private.
Yes, on the private way. Oh my, the best of the game. I was telling you when you know about 10 for me and Samuel Kuduzin.
Yeah,
we have one of the best 3-8s all continent and also in Thomas Partey. Sakin Awabe so.
Oh, you be saying about the best. Black player. Or the black star or the NT.
Ghana, I'll go Sulemuntari. It was a time where about short to be a marine feeder. I think middle. Maybe
against Uruguay 2010 World Cup.
There's a short now near Sham up to name me team here. You see Obono with I knew exactly what he was feeling. It was out of frustration. You know, I like sports, the IQ of sports, not just because that's why I like boxing. When it comes to football, I'm born as I say Messi, Ronaldo, Messi, the IQ level will be an anomaly. So that's what and then my fair ball. It is a match, so shots now. Mini and the boy, I mean, my commander winning, like out of frustration or the boss are short, and he's very aggressive. And on the name, I'm shot in the booth for another 7 minutes. Ghana be winning, and also count. And he's been somebody that I've always really, really, liked. And yes, he happened to be a good friend as well. So definitely, of course, I have a lot there, but Ubi Sami on the spot somewhere, I will say Sulemuntari.
Obede Meza, okay to rank him on space.
Short way was
Michael Campbell Moyes production. I know Shepa. Okay. Once only analysis and Ababisi so.
Short way no can. Short way coming.
So born out of frustration.
Blaster.
Tiedi and they say be a frustrated ye Perin as a one mugu chemumbers individual
30 meter plus
brilliance and as a moment to be at sea.
The Casemiro choir, the
Kaya call AFCON 2015. Yeah, coach Akwasi Appiah the name in the squad. Now, Namen fan the currency are true.
Yeah.
Now, it's our true club side now. Be all but one of the best player. You're man of the match.
See form
boy. You need wasn't near losing to Senegal in first game. Near ball. South Africa names Algeria
you be long
born is a some more giant fit none of home fan no Yarika crab yet what Black Stars
Wakasu to Jan
the long pass was best sign defender Algeria different boy share baby I true general so born there so one na me tia na me comment
now
go na media we ma wa so be hye
senior one
was na ko ball stance no ade tarwa so wa hye yegu so
Muntari moment
na chumu bomber Black Stars no ye na Egypt o kuma se 6-1 cha ball no menye sure say Mohamed Salah will be fit.
No. And the mom so Ghana no. We have character. We have different actors within the team. Look, team will say no tournament will be up in Ghana. Black Stars to date 2 crown bars and more gen do other airport in the same game we are Suarez and Sabobo no. The same game.
Yeah.
game way I never be share game way same. Never be share game way same. The same go international as in your mind and when want to see brilliance no a silly game no. And we need key performance on I had no so obobo na say no. Power, precision, technique.
Player no through class over.
So border say we are no can sorry bebre. Then him she no so the next one.
Mr. Brenda, Mr. Baby Edruni.
Yes, Fancy Nyame Aduma will have an extensive discussion about salaries. I did to me say
yeah, but so okay, so what's a very game, very game, no. Yeah, salaries no more but against Charlie, the Nanka previews so they come in person made be brew. Charlie, yeah, Fancy. And then
Chad is a child.
Like a Black Stars elbow Chad.
Yeah, the more assembly area say in recent times, teams of Mashay no Chad do not more Chad should be brave.
Comoros.
Before we met Comoros, Madagascar baby no more Danny baby no mujina. I'm not talking about now because you say Comoros no Afradi aba. Before we met them no because Comoros at time mo first time mo bobo AFCON. Ma qualified ya ba na be my extensive 24 nations
born 5
Chad ba ha bono but fancy away games in the kind of results a free mobile no we need to have it because we are playing 10 games home and away it's better for you to qualify now by October international now why free then what may give you a test to new players I would to me some run national team now that is what we are really looking out for. But I'm also looking at one thing say this team and I will toward the second coming the first few games in there are very chaotic then I would say match Ghanaians say GDA said there be we need to do a lot of things to push things a bit mama national team na say na so away to Mali share Mali by 2-1 here they buy during that frame of time na near AFCON qualifiers and Angola mubedi ye hu dwuma momentum ya qualify to the AFCON which to me one particular stage and me minim say coach Black Stars be also be inadi because in recent times every single coach about Black Stars biano the West why you no cry so they be call AFCON qualification was never a problem for us yanya she kura na nye AFCON but since 2004 yanko Tunisia no yansa anko biem which is an committee to be say in preparation for the World Cup proper assessment at the AFCON between December January no kebetimi am yenya a little bit of hope as to how far the team have gone mo de bedum pempe so mo de ababedu because AFCON na dey so bani na na money ba na eba from semi final to quarter final from quarter final to round of 16 from round of 16 to group stage afeni abe pay group stage o yentimi nkobiem. It feels so much awkward. The only way Ghanaians is to see this team qualify in the next 2 games and Sakramponi Akwaba points in the Bobo who fancy. Yeah. Points in the Bobo. Yeah, no, so near share how other results will also go.
Comoros 12. Madagascar 10. Mali 9. Central African Republic 5. Chad and Adanda.
Mali was a 10.
Yeah.
Mali ni 9. Mali ni 1 ebo.
Madagascar na 10.
Mali ni 1 ebo.
So ene fixtures no. Ghana ebo Chad. Mebao, you know, mame quick na because
I want us to understand how it's important.
Yeah, true. So
to win these games.
Ebo Ghana ne. Madagascar ebo ka.
Madagascar bo hin.
Central African Republic. Madagascar bo home.
It discussion I hear
Mali bo Comoros.
Or Mali bo den.
Comoros.
But
we are Madagascar na bebo the second game. Now for the last game, I am Mali ni Comoros.
And Comoros ye di nyina na se ano Ghana, Comoros, Madagascar, Mali obia wom. In this instance, Ghana next game obo tia Mali. So very important to pick up 3 points against Chad going into the Mali game. Because unim die besi Mali betimi ahye Comoros about 12 what the me no ono na about 12 our next game no one ebo
Mali no
when Mali it is a one shot over draw kana wo 16 it was show ko say that means was a preview when for October internationals ni so wom fancy on the other hand side say wo draw na say one shot Comoros so Shamalia Comoros ko say 15 who 16 let's not forget say only Comoros were match in October near the sea ono so shell then there is Madagascar as you see an Madagascar na ba be an outliner in this discussion because ono so bo obi a ono so ye kada discussion about when they qualify ono nimbi in Central African Republic. And first, the Madagascar no Comoros I didn't know you know yes and now no apart from one now you mono.
So Comoros share or sir. Was it 2019 or 2021 AFCON? 2021. 2021 AFCON. I know some share World Cup qualifier. Asa share World Cup qualifier. Yes, I could ball a ibi crowd away some more. Okay, don't much share about to also be 2 3. Yes, fancy. Baby, a gymnast here. Wouldn't say what also second out to be kobo playoff. Yeah. For Mali, he's not looking for playoff. But for Madagascar, for Comoros, they will love the playoff. Yeah. That is the kind of energy at these teams in the Debabo. At all costs, Ghana must beat Chad today to have a chance. Because also Chad, I will say 18 points. But Comoros will share still 3 points gap behind them. And I'm a boy. Madagascar share. At worst, when Mali I don't think say when Ghana wins today's game, you're in danger of losing our spot to qualify for the World Cup if you lose to Mali. This game is as important as the Mali game are. And fancy, Mali are also looking forward to get a chance to because now 12 on the Ghana and the Mungamu. He would love to bring the points to 3 points before Sunday Akwaba October. Near football, quite a befaso at the BCB no. Na kwa kosi. Otuado have started complaining about the pitch. Say omo bosso concrete as a concrete to be because I think the pitch is astroturf. Mono astroturf. Child here landlocked. China for name.
They make us a child here landlocked area. Omuni epo ana meboa. Mun check mame because omuni Mali muni sanko phone omotwitwa omo hwasiano. Omuni epo normally omo ye pitches ne home maintenance ne nyoma bia they consider all of these things, especially when it is a country fancy omo said that nyoma easy like the way Ghana omo a landlocked country. What you say so ana omo suto no
they have no direct access
to sea. Yeah. So into omo suto ne nyoma bebre no edifa kakra basana it comes down to how mo betima maintain pitch no artificially. Any san your man fancy be almost show my home den your money on be China for na be we na mo a okọ na tra grass awaku omo ti be almost betimi di here bobo any okay say doing kwesi apia time na etu kwa ball so to money and na almost kuta the same kind of pitches and na near the ball
na place no
by be kwa ball na lo so to ni asho mo say
yeah
so to last time call ko mo one Jordan penalty I said that in the crown
na kwesi apia time bi de kwa ni abo mo 3 ni abo mo 4 asana 1 bi beba what you say so these are games I know say pitch na mo players no me sure say by now statement no kind clubs ni bi asha say the pressure ba no so bomb mo say mo the pressure be ban so straight because Antoine Semenyo you can't afford to you can't afford to risk it. There are certain players within the squad but I believe say ene should be an opportunity for the Black Stars to get results. But at the back when I'm an injury more fancy, my main check is a lineup na ba the ani abom ba so my idea any money team news na ba. Benjamin Asare na that goal post in him.
Is no number 1 there no
locked. Kalibianchi ebe start e wa chiro. Jonas Adete e start wa chiro. One Jerome Opoku unable. Then I think Gideon Mensah will play the number 3. Okay. Thank
Elisha
Owusu.
Jerome okay. Inaki Williams started.
Elisha Owusu.
Salis Abdul Samad. Jordan and so bo. So Semenyon so front 3 ni nyina no ebo.
Otuadu suradi edodo.
Say.
Now bochado boy Elisha Salis nyina.
So also on your balance.
Salis le
Semenyo Jordan.
Yeah.
And if I reply, I'm the my okay to
I'm not going to bench.
Oh yes. Inaki Semenyo Jordan is the right up front.
Me bought 3 strikers. I don't see that.
The right up front.
Jordan
That
from the
means
left.
Mohamed Kududu.
Semenyo from the right.
I think Jordan Upi has the number 10.
Me and Kasano, me and some way airborne there. Almost success is around 15% success rate.
Yes.
Me and some way playing together now. Almost success has been around 15%. If you want more detail of it, you can go through tomorrow, but just wait patiently and see.
Yeah, Mekai said the last time we did
because
I'm sure so with 4-4-2. That means Mohamed Kudus is going to the number 10 and also Konfi or Ko.
There were what just say yanim Salis and Elisha nim. No budget me and Senachi. 4-2-1-3.
Yeah. But I think Christopher Bonsuba should have been because we check will prove it time and time and again.
Yeah, what na me kind of.
Oh, me aware.
Listen the way they are
why Salis and Elisha against Chad away. Oh, come on.
4-2-1-3. The Salis and Elisha typical sixes.
Double pivot sixes to against Chad. Oh, come on.
Chad is right, Chad.
Oh yes, I know Chad is not a child, but Newton, the quality of football Chad.
A bomb 5
Newton. Some formation be say no body tia. No, be say no body tia Mali. 101.3. Only the bohom no Qatari.
Prepare for Mali.
But I said we actually
see how
Mike Bano Pano. And I'll turn us in you say we're about attacking now. And I'll say a critical game pass, so you're very cautious. And I'll say, well, you're sure so ought to back off for control before or back off for killer. It's probably the control is to stay in the game at 0-0. Now we're looking for the micro details. And they are finished game 1-0 be 2-0 be now Oduamaba. But yeah, Okase be at Sadia Bia, Akumia child is a child, Oko Biam Kobolo and Uncle Salis. 4 attacking midfielders, low striker, 4-1-4-1. Okay, first one, you know, Marco, no fair pressure, but team so. Necessary, no. But yeah, let's respect to Ado, please. Now the answer how about game we see because a qualification, a penny performance, and your ball 3 points in a performance.
One cry.
You show one, net 3 points.
Was a pitch.
Yes, see.
So there is no way. And a one. I dear back on say, yeah, early start into the new season. I feel it be about just 3 matches. It be about 2 games. Our more respective clubs. So one about Tottenham the position, you know.
And a pitch, you know.
Yeah, so maybe a back running the on Mabo because saying grassy.
Yeah,
so
who the Nibo more? We are 3 points.
Say
1-0 for Ghana.
2-0.
I call for 1-0.
2-0 for Ghana. Kalba, I'm happy for Kalabi Yonchi. I'm happy for him. Yeah, Brewo 2 Pakatre. Training na mehe Ebenezer Anan son of Weba Gideon Mensah ye experience good idea but ohia competition pa yes Gideon here a solid competition Caleb Yonche prove beyond reasonable doubt say even as a midfielder or boss a right back now is solid.
You ain't lose
for now.
It's not somebody we can
No. Age so on a side.
I know it's a Christopher and
yes.
The other guy, no. We can't decide to mess around.
Mess around.
Player only.
And even Christopher Bonsuba, I'm surprised because so open natural wing go bet me taking men on after Kamadin Sulemana. We Christopher Bonsuba, adio yeah. Oh, Unity Cup now. Yes, I know. Kunya was had na ba.
So
we can also afford to me and Yan Basabasa and ye the enemy Subai.
Allah coach Cafefe.
Ye enemy Subai CCA. Both ya kwene basa. No so be oho. No so akwa jinsemu. But Joseph Pencil after the whole games, you know, I would love to discuss and understand what is wrong with Joseph Pencil.
Travel issues.
Because on say he's what missing war national team ni watch.
But this particular issue is
I know. Me say what missing war national team ni watch from April to missing out on collapse to missing out due to maybe 1 or 2 things be attached. E basa who position no say am for bebre na wo ho.
But say Ghana, I say you can't.
What I say? It's over, but no biaje.
Ndi.
The best trade why? Your best strikers, attackers,
the best attackers there. Can we hear more form in your mom, your club there? Can say menyo.
Your form balance
and everything. For balance and say menyo. Me I believe in not keep playing as a normal. I would have even helped.
Yeah, no, they can't be.
What I say? Leading line for Ghana or left back. This guy, come.
Yes. There is no. There is
so left back. So now can give your man sir. We bet me a compete.
Sure. Yeah, one sem no. Madam Asipa coaches Marie. One sem no. Yeah, be match no enchakra 1 p.m. na fi the Black Stars of Ghana the chat the game no baso pa must win at the Maye ewo ene stadium wa ye say win betimi abanti pepa na fi e go match power specialist about hospital na ye kwi